Hello everyone, this is your video, your angelic guidance for this week, September 21, hey? 21 to 27 today. Can you believe how this year has gone? But it's also amazing. It's also a time to be blissfully aware of how you've grown and how you have become more resilient, more able to deal with things, to calm the mind in a better way, and to use the mind in a positive way, which Archangel Gabriel has been guiding us with, to start using the mind positively instead of negatively. I hear today I have to compete with the birds, but I'm so glad they are singing. I hope it's going to rain soon. So at this stage in September, it is all about change. We've spoken about that. Lots of changes coming. Being able to be flexible, to be ready to accept the change, to allow yourself to grow with the change. And today, the card that I drew is still lying here. Archangel Orpheul. Now, Archangel Orpheul brings us the message of fate. Believing in fate and your destiny. Trusting your soul to know the way, I always say, because your soul chose this body. It chose to incarnate into this body at this time on this planet for a reason. And that's why we need to trust the bigger picture. And part of this message in the booklet that I want to read to you is about the serenity prayer. And I love the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So at this stage, yes, we do need courage. We do need to see what we need to change. It's very much this week about awareness of our lives, of where we are, of what needs changing. But then to balance it with allowing and the surrender that we need at this time, because we cannot control everything. So it is a week about action. It is a week about working on your dreams or doing what you need to do. So a very active week, but always to be balanced by your higher knowing, your deeper guidance. So that's always very important. And this morning, as I lay in yoga during the relaxation and the meditation, I was very aware of this deeper awareness in me, that soul connection. And I so enjoy these days how easy it is to just connect to my soul, even when I go walking and exercising or whatever I do, just to go into that deeper self, that true me, that's part of this body, this personality, but is eternal. And she guides me. This soul of mine guides me in this knowing of who I am, how I want to act and react in the world. So that's still very, very important. Changing how we act, changing how we react, and being the example of how to act and react. But what Orpheul wants us to know is to disconnect from everything that's happening outside that you cannot change. We can be busy actively, like me. I'm busy with, with the paintings that artists are doing for me for my new set of cards. I'm busy thinking about where I want that money to go, selling the paintings for charity, and I decided to sell it to help to catch the cats at factories, to have them neutered and returned or brought to a safe place as is needed. So my mind's very busy with that, and my actions are very busy with that. I'm also busy painting and creating and working on these cards, but it's different from before. It's not about a deadline. It's not about creating it before Christmas. We can't do things in the old way anymore. We cannot force, we cannot control. I've got this relaxed feeling that comes from inside that says, it's okay. Whenever it's done, it's done. And whatever you are able to do is fine. if you can't do more, if you can't do as much as you thought you would have wanted to be, it's okay. Just be within that space and constantly still the joy. Choose joy. We cannot be in work situations or relationships or busy with tasks that doesn't bring us joy. And if you feel that it's not bringing you joy, you either need to redefine why you are doing it, find the joy within it, or start opening up and surrender to the universe to bring you something new. So, this week is also about clear communication, very deep, honest communication with others and with yourself. It's about being aware of where your communication comes from. Again, the true self. How do you show up? How do you relate? How do you talk? And something that's been coming up, King Solomon came to me this morning, and this is why I'm also wearing this symbol. Because King Solomon is with us quite a lot at this time. And my new cards are also going to include teachers like King Solomon. So what King Solomon said to me, it's about allowing the magic. It's not about creating magic. Every time we think we've got to do something which our minds can't believe in or don't know how we're going to manage that, that's where you already block. That's where you already expect it of you. But how do you believe in the magic? How do you create through the trust and belief that everything will just fit into place and come to fruition by allowing all the different people and scenarios to come together? It's not about you. It's definitely not about me in my cards and in getting this money together for the charity. It's not about me. It's about me being the channel, me listening to the ideas, me listening to the guidance that this is the action that needs to be taken. But it's not about me. It's not about me making it happen. It's not about me having to prove myself within it. It's not about me to bring in that amount of money. It's about saying, okay, here I am. I am this channel. I am this vehicle for spirit. I know what I need to do because this idea is not leaving me alone. So I know I need to take action. I love painting. I love putting those cards together. I love sharing them with people and seeing everything that other people gains from using them. And I love seeing the animals being helped. So there's all the joy, but it's not about me making it happen. So remember that in whatever you are busy with. And like Archangel Orpheul says, it's all about the bigger picture. Releasing that which you cannot change. I cannot change the amount of cats that's out there that needs sterilization. I cannot change the situation out there whether people care or not. I can only do what I can do and the guidance that I receive as to how I can accomplish that. So please don't be overwhelmed by a situation or a project. Make it smaller, bring it closer. Listen to your guidance and only focus on what you need to do day by day, finding the blessings in it, finding the joy in it. And that is what you create. And that is what you write into the consciousness. Because even if you are just an example of that, you've already changed lives. I'm already excited by allowing people to paint some of the artwork for me because I've seen people being inspired that haven't been inspired in a long time. So I already have joy because people are being creative and trying new things. I'm thinking, wow, this is amazing. I'm so glad that I had to be that inspirer for them. And if I didn't choose it, it wouldn't be. So it isn't up to you, but look at what you want to decide. Communicate honestly, take the actions, but in balance with harmony, with rest, relaxation, with love and joy, because life is to be lived. We shouldn't be in the future of, okay, that deadline and that deadline and that deadline. It's about what am I living now? These days I can feel so in tune with nature and with people and with life. It's just so amazing. It makes me forget about all the nastiness out there, and it helps me to focus on that 3 baby kittens in my house. It helps me to focus on the vibration of life in me, through other people in my surroundings. I just feel so blessed, and I hope you feel it too. I'm sending you so much love, and please take care of yourself and don't get overwhelmed by the issues in the world. Don't propagate it. Don't spread it on Facebook or social media. Don't make it more. Just focus on your own joy and happiness. And the more we send out the negative and either irritations and everything into the world, the more we create it. Lots of love. See you soon. Bye.